Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to another great season of Eureka College basketball. My name is Brady Junk. I'm here to join you guys for the home opener here for Eureka College against Iowa Wesleyan. Coming into this season, Eureka is projected to be the 6th best team according to the coaches' preseason poll, and Wesleyan is supposed to be the 7th. So according to that, Eureka has a bit of an edge. Eureka is playing a man down this week. They have one man down. Jalen Crawford will not be suiting up today. He is going to be as you see throughout the season, he's one of the spark plugs and energy real giver to the Eureka College program here off the bench for Eureka. So without him, they are a man down, but I still think they can take care of this Iowa Wesleyan team at home. The starters you're looking at for Iowa Wesleyan is Marvin Santaline, senior guard from Miami, Florida. Number 2, Jared Ferdinand, was a All-Conference Player of the Year a season ago. He's one of the ones to watch here in the SLIAC Conference going forward. Number 15, Alex Dentlinger, will be a junior forward from New London, Iowa, as well as number 20, Caleb Cresswell. The two juniors there, and Fernandez are going to be the bulk of the scoring here for this Iowa Wesleyan team. And then number 24, David Sieber, also is going to start for Iowa Wesleyan. For Eureka, we have a few of the similar names. Number 0, Jaden Banks, coming back to be the man in the middle as center for this Eureka team, as well as number 2, Jalen Hosea, being the point guard that we've seen all last season. Two guys you definitely want to keep an eye on is number 10, Ian Milstead, number 3, Chris Daniels. There could be the bulk and leading scorers here for this Eureka team going into this season. Ian Milstead is going out there. He could win Player of the Year in my eyes here in the SLIAC Conference. He's one of the best players in the conference. Last year, he had a lot of players he was playing with that were at his level and very good, so the points were mixed around. This year, I think the offense should run through him. He's one of the best players in the conference. I think he's going to show it this season to you all. Number 30, Charlie McKenty from Elmwood, Illinois. He was a small high school player of the year 2 years ago, spent a year at Illinois College before transferring to Eureka. He's going to round out the starting lineup. Should be a wonderful game. I think it should be a good one here, close game. Of course, everyone's socially distancing here at Eureka College. It's really impressive to see that we are able to have a season. We're grateful for that. These players have been practicing socially distancing. They've been getting tested 3 times a week. They've worked so hard to get to this moment, and it's very awesome that we are able to get here in the SLIAC Conference. So as this game tips off, I'll be with you guys. Hopefully it's a good one. We'll see how it goes. Looks like number 2, Jared Ferdinand, is going to jump with Banks here. Banks has about a, let's say, 4-inch advantage over here on Fernandez. We'll see if he can win the tip. And he does, and the season is off. The ball is to Jalen Hosea, one of the best defensive guards in the conference, and he will show that this year and tonight to you guys, I'm sure. Ian Milstead gets the ball on the wing. Nice little step back jumpers up for Milstead. Just short. A good rebound grab by Marvin Santaline. Santaline's going to bring the ball up here, it looks like. Get a screen for number 15. 20 with the ball on the wing now. That's Caleb Cresswell. Dentlinger's up with him. They're looking to get the ball to Fernandez down low, but Banks is playing good defense. Great defense there from the transfer, number 30 here for Eureka, Charlie McKenty. Santaline there with the ball on the wing. Kicks out to Dentlinger. Shot is up and just short for number 24, David Sieber. Hosea with the rebound. He's going to push it up. Eureka's going to play this fast-paced game that they love to do. Ian Milstead with the corner from the 3. Just barely misses. McKenty does grab the rebound, though. Kicks out to Hosea. He will let it fly. And it's good for Jalen Hosea. That's the first basket of the season. If he develops that outside shot like he just showed there, he's going to be one of the most devastating players in the conference. Look at him in a defensive stance here. You'd think there was fans with how loud the bench is right now for Eureka College. Dentlinger with the ball up top. Kicks it to Fernandez down low. Banks is giving him a little room. He's going to attack Banks here. And they call the travel. Good defense there from the Eureka Red up. He's one of the loudest players over there on the bench. Hosea with the ball up top. Kicks it down to McKenty. Back to Banks. He's going to take the 15-footer. And the senior knocks down the 15-footer, Jaden Banks. Nice little shot for him. He has shown the ability to step out and hit those outside shots there from the center position. And it went good there. Hosea guarding up top. Kicks over to Dentlinger. He pulls up for 15. Nice contest there by McKenty. Great rebound by Banks, and we're still off to it. Milstead's looking to push here. He has Daniels across court. He's going to take it himself. Nice little finish, and the foul there for Ian Milstead. He'll go to the line. So I've been around for about 5 to 6 years of Eureka College basketball. I've seen a lot of guys come in and out. And this is, I can say, is one of the best defensive starting lineups I've seen Coach Wilde have out there. You have Hosea, Milstead, and Daniels. All 3 of them are great perimeter defenders and also offensively very gifted players, but none of them are going to give you any minuses defensively there, especially Jalen Hosea, who comes from that line of Greg Kent, Ryan McElmurray, Buck there, that long line of just offensive first point guards Eureka has had. Then you have Charlie McKinty, who's supposed to be a very good defensive player from Illinois College, and then Jaden Banks. He's 6'9", long arms. He's rounding out the center position. You see it now. We're 2 minutes in. Iowa Wesleyan has not found a shot they've liked or anything really close to getting a shot that's looked good so far because it's great defense Eureka's playing. Hopefully they can keep it up here. Milstead with a good contest. Banks, hey, great take there by number 20. Right as I was admiring the Eureka defense, Caleb Cresswell takes it in, but it was still a great contest there by Banks and Milstead. Chris Daniels with the ball on the wing here. He's looking to attack. Great take there by Chris Daniels. You're just not going to stop him one-on-one. He's too athletic, too fast. His good handle. He's a very good wing here in the conference. David Sieber with the ball on the wing right now, guarded by Milstead. Milstead goes down, but he's going to get right back up. McKinty on the wing now defensively. Cresswell doesn't know where to go with the ball here. Well, it looks like they're going to call the foul on McKinty there. I thought it was pretty good defense there. Maybe a bit of a travel, actually, there by Cresswell, but they're going to give it the defensive foul on McKinty. David Sieber inbounding the ball now. Banks get the ball, kicks out to Hosea. He's going to push up. Hosea is one of the tightest handles in the league. As a junior, he's been doing it since his freshman year, though. Great player here for the Eureka Red Devils at point guard. Banks kicks out to McKinty. He's looking to drive. Finds Chris Daniels on the wing. He's going to let it fly. Three-pointer is just a bit off, and Milstead just can't grab the rebound. Good rebound there by Jared Fernandez for Iowa Wesleyan. Cresswell with the ball up top here. He's looking to attack. Good defense there by Hosea. Kicks out to Kessler. Milstead defending right here on Sieber. He looks to pull it, just can't get it over him. Milstead's looking to push here. Eureka's going to be one of the fastest teams in the conference, right up there with Greenville in terms of pace of play. They always have been. They always look to push. Cresswell with the ball up top now. He kicks out to Sieber. Back cut there. Good back cut there, but just isn't able to handle it. It will be Eureka ball. The two-man game there, though, Sieber and Dentlinger. That backup was a nice look. They just couldn't quite convert it. Good defense there by McKinty. Get his hand on that. Subbing in now for Wesleyan is number 3, Jared Ariano. Or Ariano, my apologies. He's guarding Hosea up top. Good pick in there, McKinty. He has the ball in the high post. We're going to call the defensive foul again. A little ticky-tack foul there, but he got it. They called it on McKinty earlier. Now they just called it on Dentlinger there. We'll see if that's a trend going forth in this game. Hosea with the ball underneath. He finds Chris Daniels there on the wing. Kicks out to Banks for the corner 3. The big man's going to shoot. Quick shot early in the shot clock. Not sure how much I love it, but, I mean, it's a good look. He just hit one earlier. Maybe that's his shot in the game. Easily could have gone in, then I would have loved it. Score is 9-2 here with 15:51 left. Eureka is winning. Hosea is guarding the ball up top. Little step back there from number 20, Caleb Cresswell, for the bucket. But that's a tough look, and if those are the only looks that Iowa Wesleyan's going to get, I like Eureka's chances to win this game every single time. They're playing very good defense so far. Chris Daniels with the ball on the high post. He slings it over to Ian Milstead. He's going to drive. Milstead kicks out, and the ball is up. And just short there is number 30 with that jumper from the corner. Jet Jaden, number 11, has subbed in here as well for Iowa Wesleyan. Three-pointer is just barely off there for number 20, Caleb Cresswell. And it looks like number 15, the sophomore, Andrew Gonzalez, is going to sub in here for this Eureka team. He's taken out McKinty, and as well as number 5, Jordan Brooks is actually coming in for Ian Milstead here for Eureka. Now, Andrew Gonzalez, I saw a lot last year, and he was a very promising freshman. Defensive first four, has the ability to spread the floor a little bit. He fits in really nice well in this Eureka team. He reminds me a lot of almost the Alex Wiegand for any old school Eureka fans that remember him. Very good defensive player there from Washington High School, Wiegand was, and Andrew Gonzalez in that same form of player. Chris Daniels guarding the ball up top here. Cresswell looks to drive, doesn't like what he sees. Kicks out to Dentlinger in the corner. Back to Fernandez down low. Banks has done a great job on him defensively. But unfortunately, he does pick up the foul there, and that will send Fernandez to the line. Jared Fernandez, 6'5" senior from Sydney, Australia. I said it earlier, he was an all-conference player of the year last season. One of the better big men in the conference. A very good test early this season for Jaden Banks, the senior. Fernandez knocks down the first. That brings the score to 11-5 with 14:44 left here in the first half. And second is good. This brings the score 11-6, Eureka's favor. Hosea brings the ball up here. Jared Ayano trying to contend with him. Andrew Gonzalez hands off to Chris Daniels here on the wing. He's going to refuse the screen, go for that 15-foot pull-up, and it is just off. Good look there, though, by Chris Daniels. That's a shot he likes to take. Hosea up top defensively. Kick out to number 20. That is Cresswell again. And the three-pointer is good by Cresswell. He's starting to heat up here a little bit, folks. Looks like Milstead's going to sub back in here. Very short break for him. Kicks over to Jaden Banks on the wing. Bucket is up and good. Nice pass there by Jordan Brooks to get it to Banks there on the wing. Jared Ayano bringing the ball up here, guarded by Hosea. Good defense here by Hosea. Jared Fernandez gets the ball down low, defended by Banks. Just kind of bullies in there a little bit down low, but Banks is a little too long and he can't quite handle it. It is going to stay Iowa Wesleyan ball, though. Looks like Fernandez is really trying to establish himself down low against the longer Banks. We'll see how it works out for him in the long term. Eureka's running their patented under out-of-bounds defense here. It's one of the best I've ever seen. Coach Willie's system here for under out-of-bounds plays has always worked very well, and that's the only pass you can typically get out of it, is throwing it up top and hoping that your player can get to it. Standing line with the ball in the corner. He's going to drive in against this 2-3 zone Eureka has. Brooks with a good defense, fast hands, gets up to Hosea. He's in the fast break, one-on-one. Brings it in, finishes it with the right hand there. Jalen Hosea does for the bucket. Nice find there by Brooks, and good defense by Eureka overall. Eureka's going to come back into this 2-3 zone here, it looks like. It just caused a turnover. Standing line with the ball on the wing, looking to the high post, trying to find someone. Not quite there. Ariano with the ball up top. Kick over to number 11. That is Jaden, and he hits the three-pointer for Wesleyan. They're creeping in there, 15-12 now. Only a 3-point lead for Eureka. Andrew Gonzalez with the ball up top, finds Milstead on the wing. Milstead kicks over to Banks for another little jumper. Just off his Banks, but he's hit two there, so it's not a bad shot at all. Banks with the offensive rebound. Finds Gonzalez down low. Good pass there by Banks after falling out of bounds. Milstead with the ball lane, kicks it up to Brooks. Over to Hosea. Hosea looks to drive. Is just off, but Banks with the follow. He's just too big, ladies and gentlemen. Wesleyan is no one that can contend with him. He's 6'9", long arms. How are you going to box the kid out? You can't out-jump him. Eureka's sticking with this 2-3 zone here, even though a couple of threes have been hit by Wesleyan. Milstead happen out. Banks, oh, good drive there, and it's erased by Jaden Banks. He's too big, I just said it. Brooks brings it up, kicks back to Hosea. He's wide open from the top of the key three, and it is just off there for Hosea. Cresswell with the ball now, bringing it up. Chris Daniels is looking to sub in here for the Red Devils. Good defense there by Brooks up top. Banks defending the paint down low. Fernandez with it. Looks like they're going to call Gonzalez with boxing out under the rim there a little bit. Tough call there overall. I don't think Santa Line really had a chance of getting the rebound, but it was a bit of a harsh or maybe overly aggressive box out, and the Santa Line did leave his feet there. The ball is going to be called on Andrew Gonzalez. We'll see if he gets into foul trouble with it. I doubt he does. Eureka's got a little bit of a smaller lineup in with McKenty and Gonzalez going to be the two bigs, with Brooks, Milstead, and Chris Daniels. Good rebound there by Gonzalez. Gets it to Brooks. Finds Chris Daniels. He's going to drive into the bucket. Is good. He's too fast. Timeout called, Iowa Wesleyan. Great take there from Eureka. And that's how you start the season, 19-12. Eureka's looked good on both ends of the court so far. They're pushing the pace. They're getting the shots they want. And defensively, they've been spectacular, honestly, against this Iowa Wesleyan team that has good scores. Little interesting. Looks like this year for timeouts, Eureka's actually going to the bleachers a little bit during timeouts. I've never seen Eureka do that before. It's a nice little look there that they have here, though. So far, not too much foul trouble. A couple guys with one each. Eureka has 3 fouls. Wesleyan has 2. Leading scorer for Wesleyan right now is number 20, Caleb Cresswell, with 7. Got to make sure we close out on him defensively. I'm sure we'll make that adjustment, though. Eureka will. Looks like Eureka's going to keep that same lineup out there of Brooks, Milstead, Daniels, McKenty, and Gonzalez. You know, I mean, the sophomore Gonzalez, he's sitting there at barely, let's see how tall he is according to my sheet here. I have got Gonzalez sitting at 6'4". He's an athletic 6'4". He's long-armed. I understand he's no 6'9" Jaden Banks, so you might look short on your screen there. But athletically speaking, how hard he goes for rebounds, he plays much bigger than his size, really. And he's a very impressive young player here for Eureka. Eureka is going to stick with man. Oh, no, they're going back to the 2-3 zone, it looks like, and they're going to have Gonzalez man in the middle of it. High post here they find. Santaline with the ball on the wing. Kicks over to Cresswell. Jaden with the ball on the wing, back to Cresswell. Looks like they're trying to get the ball to the high post. Eureka's just not letting them. Good defense there by Gonzalez. They're going to call the foul for him to reach over. Close one. That's Gonzalez's second foul now. Definitely something to monitor going forward. That's two pretty, tough calls. Looks like Banks is probably going to come in for him now. Banks had a great game, though, so you're not really losing much with him coming in at any time as long as he can stay out of foul trouble. Cresswell at the line here, going to attempt 2. Lead is 19-12, Eureka's favor. And he misses the first. Cresswell going to attempt his second free throw here. It's funny, with the gym this empty during free throws, I feel like I'm talking golf here. I got to whisper to you guys, but now when it's a little bit louder, I can talk at my full volume. Chris Daniels is going to bring the ball up here. Eureka's going to go with their 5-out style offense that they like to run. Shout out to Dean Smith there at North Carolina. It's kind of after his 4 corners. Chris Daniels with the ball up top. Goes screened by Jaden Banks. Brooks is going to let the 3 fly and is just off, but McKenty's there for the rebound. I like what I've seen from him so far. Good move there by McKenty with the follow. Great move there by McKenty. Jet Jaden with the ball up top, guarded by Chris Daniels. Eureka's sticking with the zone. Now, I've seen Eureka flip to the zone a lot, but it's working really well for them. They're sticking in it here a little bit more in the first half than I've seen previously. Jordan Brooks with a little jumper is a little bit off there. Santaline with the ball up. Iowa Wesleyan just doesn't know what to do against the zone right now. Banks out there on the wing. This is not where you want him defensively. We got to switch him and Daniels to get him out. Good switch there, though. Very smart move, but Cresswell is going to let the 3 fly and knock it down. Caleb Cresswell is the offense right now for Iowa Wesleyan. Got to get a hand up on him if you're Eureka right now. And if you're a Wesleyan fan, put your stock in him because he's going crazy right now. That's 11 there for Cresswell thus far this game. Milstead with the ball now, and Cresswell gets a steal on him. Cresswell is everywhere on both sides of the court. Santaline bringing the ball up. He's looking for Cresswell. Ball on the wing with him, guarded by Milstead, and the carry there by Cresswell. And just as he was getting hot, looks like Cresswell, he's going to stay in the game. I thought they were taking him out, but does come in number 12, Cy Sanchez for Iowa Wesleyan. Chris Daniels is going to bring the ball up here on the wing. Gets a screen from McKenty. Back to McKenty. Going to run the pick and roll here with Jaden Banks, and they call the charge. Nice defense there by David Sieber to draw the charge there on McKenty. Interesting setup there for Eureka. You got 3, I would say above average, pretty good, especially Chris Daniels, Ian Milstead, and Jordan Brooks, ball handlers out there, but instead they elect to run the pick and roll with McKenty and Banks. Cresswell with the ball on the wing. Gets the ball up top to number 12, Cy Sanchez. He hands off to Santaline. He's bringing the ball in. Back to Cresswell. They keep trying to pound the ball over to him. He finds number 15 down low. That is number 50, Alex Dentlinger. Santaline drives in, just misses it. Can't quite crowd the rebound. Is Eureka, but it goes out of bounds. It will be Eureka ball off Iowa Wesleyan. Banks is going to come out here for Eureka, and in comes number 33, Peyton McCubbin. Chris Daniels bringing the ball up here. Getting in that 4-out, 4 corners offense is Eureka. Jordan Brooks with the ball up top. Finds McKenty down low, or on the wing. Gets the ball down low to McCubbin. He does a nice little spin move there in the post, kicks out to Chris Daniels. He likes what he sees. And the bucket is just off there for Chris Daniels. So the offense has slowed down here a bit for Eureka. I think they're trying to push the pace after turnovers, just aren't finding what they like here. But defensively, they're still been pretty impressive on everybody but Cresswell. Cresswell with the ball now, Jordan Brooks guarding him. He drives in, kicks out. Milstead bails out, but nice defense there from McCubbin to get the block on number 12, Cy Sanchez. Milstead looking to drive, hands the ball back off to Jordan Brooks. Chris Daniels ball in the wing. Almost a travel there from McCunty. McKitty was a little bit stuck in the corner, kicks out to Santaline. He will shoot the three, and it is off. Good rebound there by Milstead. He's looking to push. Every time he gets a rebound, he's looking to push, and I love it. Nice take there by Milstead. Coast to coast, he goes after the rebound. Extremely ambidextrous player is Milstead. Can finish with both hands and dribble with both hands down the court. And the three-pointer is off for Wesleyan. In comes Jalen Hosea here. He's coming in for Jordan Brooks. Brooks is impressed there off the bench, though, as the backup point guard for Eureka here. Defensively speaking, deflected quite a few balls, got a steal or two out there, and was able to run the offense very well as the main facilitator. But you know what you're going to get every time Hosea is out there. Elite, some of the best perimeter defense in the entire conference you're going to get from him every single night. Not going to turn the ball over too much. He's a great player there as Hosea as well. It's interesting, though, this group of Eureka, once you take out Banks, the tallest player on the court is typically going to be McKinty. And he's not short by any means. He's sitting there at a solid 6'4", as well as Gonzalez is, but he's not towering, not super tall. Last year you had the Jordan Dame and Juergens to help out with Banks at being those center positions, but a little bit undersized as Eureka lineup out there now. But Milstead takes over down low. He's a bully on the post. Milstead's guarding Sieber on the wing here. Nice drive there from Iowa Wesleyan, but Milstead's able to deflect it away. Kicks up to Hosea. And the layup is just off there for Jalen Hosea. Sieber with the ball now, bringing it up after that miss there by Hosea, and the great pass there to find number 15, Alex Dentlinger, for the layup. Milstead bringing the ball up now. McKinty kicks over to Hosea, over to McCubbin. Trying to get the ball, and McKinty down low, it looks like, on the mismatch there in the post. Not quite able to get position there on Cresswell so far. Chris Daniels will shoot the three-pointer, and it is just off for him. Cresswell bringing the ball up now. Finds Santaline. And McCubbin isn't there to defend him at the rim. Rotated over. Good finish there by Santaline, though. Scores 25-20 here in Eureka's favor. McKitty with the ball, hands off to Hosea. This Eureka offense doesn't know what they're getting here. McCubbin had the ball on the wing, kicks down to Daniels. He's going to look to bully down low. Cy Sanchez. Good deflection there by Sanchez, but Chris Daniels is able to finish there at the rim. He's just a little bit taller, a little bit stronger there on that mismatch in the post. Cy Sanchez hands off to Santaline. Santaline's done a good job defensively on Ian Milstead so far this game. Cresswell will let the three fly and will knock it down. He's on fire right now for Iowa Wesleyan. He can't miss it this time. Looks like they're going to call him for a little bit of I believe he said taunting foul on Cresswell there. That's something to keep an eye on. In the past in the SLIAC conference, I'm not going to say they were more lax on jibber-jabbering between players or anything, but now everything can be heard. There's not as many fans here. Gym is not as loud. They might be hearing me out there, really. But in reality, that talking, I know a lot of players used to pump themselves up, but it's going to be harder to do this year when the refs are always able to hear it. Cresswell is out of the game now for Wesleyan. Milstead with the ball in the wing finds McCubbin. Chris Daniels looks for the back cut. He has the ball up top now. McCubbin's going to let the three fly. The lefty is just short there. Cy Sanchez grabs the rebound and looks to push. Hands the ball off to David Sieber, who's a little stuck under the rim. Good defense there by Milstead to stop the break. Sanchez now has ball up top, guarded by Chris Daniels. Dentlinger with the ball now. Quiet day so far from Jared Fernandez. Or Fernandez, my apologies. Sieber with the ball now. Does find Fernandez down low, and he will get the layup. The hardest thing is getting him the ball, though, so far, especially if Banks is on him. He is able to score there on McCubbin. Andrew Gonzalez is going to check in now here for Eureka. He does have 2 fouls, which is something to monitor. McKenty hands off to McCubbin. Milstead with the ball on the wing. Nice little pump fake there from him. He's looking to drive. Bucket is just off there from Milstead. Good defense there by Iowa Wesleyan. Cy Sanchez the ball up top, guarded by Hosea. Tough screen there by Fernandez, but he's not able to finish at the rim. Milstead grabs that rebound. He's looking to push again. Nice pass there by Milstead to find McCubbin, streaking for the layup. They were so scared of Milstead pulling up there that pass was easy to make. Great move there by him. Cy Sanchez brings the ball up now, number 12 for Iowa Wesleyan. Hands off to David Sieber. Sieber's looking to drive. Reverse layup is just off, and Fernandez is able to grab the rebound and put it back in. Got to get a body on him. Jalen Hosea is going to bring the ball up now. Looks like a timeout was called there by Eureka. 30-second timeout. Andrew Gonzalez is going to come in, it looks like. I believe for McCubbin. So the lineup now is going to looks like we have 3, I would say forward players with Hosea and Daniels and Gonzalez, McCubbin, and McKenzie. A couple new faces in this Eureka lineup. Oh, my apologies. That's Jordan Brooks out there, actually, not McCubbin. So we're going to have Brooks, Hosea, and Daniels with McKenzie and Gonzalez out there in this current Eureka lineup. Score is 29-27. Eureka is up 29-27 with 4:22 left. Eureka slowed down here a little bit in the last 5 minutes or so, I'd say. And this is, where a guy like Jalen Crawford, when he's back, he's going to help the team a lot. He's an instant spark plug. He always brings energy to the team. And so for them to be in the lead right now without him is a good thing for them. As McKenzie just barely misses the three-pointer, Cy Sanchez is going to bring the ball up now. Gonzalez is guarding Fernandez. He's not giving up anything easy there to Fernandez, and he's going to get the foul called on him. Now is Gonzalez. That is going to be his 3rd foul here. Another, I'm not going to say they're all touchy. That one I think was a little bit early, the foul call. Maybe a foul was coming, but I wouldn't call that foul on Gonzalez there. He was just trying to establish pace on, an all-conference player there down low. But that is going to bring in Banks now to guard Fernandez. Again, this 2-3 zone look out of bounds. Very hard to score or to find anything really against it. Cy Sanchez the ball on the wing, guarded by Jordan Brooks here in the 2-3 zone. No one's looking to fill the high post for Iowa Wesleyan at this point. And Fernandez is able to make the bucket there. Very interesting there. It almost looked like Chris Daniels was playing man while everyone else was playing zone. Don't know if there was a breakdown there, but it did lead to the easy layup there for Fernandez down low. Chris Daniels the ball up top, kicks over to Jordan Brooks. Little jumper is up for Jaden Banks and just off. Cy Sanchez the ball on the wing, guarded by Hosea. No look pass, threw off Cresswell as well. Nice pass there by Sanchez, but does go errant out of bounds. McKenzie's going to pass the ball in here. Score is 29-29, 3:24 left. Iowa Wesleyan has come back into this game. A lot of it thanks to Cresswell, who has 14 points here, is the game leading in scores and points at this point. Jordan Brooks just misses the three-pointer there for Eureka. Eureka's settling for a lot of long jumpers early in the shot clock. I'd like to see him work the offense a little bit more to see what they can get. But if the shot's good, the look's good, they like it. Yeah, I like the confidence these players have in letting it fly. McKenzie does come out now. In is Milstead here for Eureka. He's going to give the ball to Hosea. Cy Sanchez guarding Hosea up top. Chris Daniels with the ball on the wing. Alley-oop up to Milstead, and the bucket is good. Great pass there by Daniels to get Milstead the alley-oop there, lay-in there. Milstead has some sneaky hops. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Look it up last year in the Greenville game. He almost put down the greatest dunk of the season. In the season with Dakota Bennington, one of the best 3-3 dunkers Eureka's ever seen on Eureka's team. Milstead had an and one dunk that just barely missed. It was almost one of the greatest things I've ever seen in this court, as the three is hit by Iowa Wesleyan. Milstead with the ball up top, handoff by Chris Daniels. Daniels with a step-back three to answer. Does put Eureka back up by 2. First lead Wesleyan's had in a while ends quickly. 2-3 zone, they're sticking in here is Eureka, with Jaden Banks anchoring the middle. Wesleyan's trying to get the ball to Fernandez in a spot on the block here. It's just not happening right now. Dentling with the ball on the wing. He's going to let it fly. It is off. Good rebound there by Chris Daniels, and he's looking to push, as always. Milstead bringing it up now. Three-pointer is up for Milstead and just off. Number 11 gets the ball on the wing. Looked to me like a double dribble. They're not going to call it there. Good deflection there by Milstead, though. Loose ball now. Cy Sanchez comes up with it and is able to make the lay-in. That's a broken play. Great deflection there by Milstead to actually stop the original layout, but, unlucky. The ball just found itself in Wesleyan's hands there. Looks like Cy Sanchez is looking to full court press on Jalen Hosea here. But he's the lone one pressing, as Daniel should be wide open here to get the inbounds pass. Milstead will get the ball up top now. Kicks over to Hosea. Milstead gets the ball to Daniels on the high block. Banks gets it, goes for a little hook shot there. I don't know, maybe a floater you'd call that there from Jaden Banks for the bucket. Cy Sanchez bringing the ball up. Kicks over to Santoline. Three-pointer is up and is good. Again is Caleb Cresswell. He's going off right here for Wesleyan. Just keeping him in the game. 17 points now he has. Or actually, that's 20 points now for Cresswell. My apologies. And the turnover there for Eureka brings Cy Sanchez with the ball. Milstead is able to get a hand on it, but they are going to call the foul. And Milstead picks up the double technical here. Looks like one on Milstead and Cy Sanchez. Milstead was unhappy with the call here. From this angle, I'd say maybe I was unhappy as well. Looked like a block to me, but the foul is going to be called on Milstead with a technical on Milstead, and looks like a technical on Cy Sanchez as well. Double technical. So the techs will erase each other. I mentioned earlier, no people in the fans. Your talking's a little bit louder. It's a little bit easier to hear. I think a year ago you probably get away with a lot of the jibber jabbering, but this year is going to be different. It's just the circumstances they have to play under here, and right there, luckily there's no advantage with the double tech. Something to keep an eye on. That is, 2 fouls though. Milstead's picking up here, one of the better players for Eureka, early on or still here in the first half. Cy Sanchez is going to go to the line here with 34 seconds left. Wesleyan with a 37-36 lead here. See if Eureka can try to pull off a 2-for-1 here. It'd take 4 seconds, so I'm not sure they could do it, but they do play fast. They might try it. Cy Sanchez with the free throw. First one was good. Second one is up and good. Scores 39-36 here. Wesleyan has taken the lead. First 10 minutes of the first half, Eureka was dominating, I would say. And Wesleyan's just kept in it, kept fighting back, and Eureka's offense has stalled here in the last probably 11 minutes or so. Chris Daniels with the ball on the wing, finds Jaden Banks. Hosea with the ball up top. Looks like an off-ball foul called on Sieber. Fouling Ian Milstead off ball. Will be Eureka ball out of bounds. Shot clock is off now because of the foul, so Eureka's going to go for the last shot here. Jordan Brooks gets the ball in the corner. Over to Banks and up to Milstead. And Milstead will hold the ball for the final shot, it looks like, here with David Sieber on him. We'll see the look he gets. 11 seconds here on the clock. 9 seconds. Screen coming from Jaden Banks. And the foul's going to be called on David Sieber. No bonus yet, though, for Wesleyan. So it'll be an out-of-bounds play with 6 seconds left here. Honestly, a smart foul there for Wesleyan. I'm not sure he meant to do it, but smart foul. Going to have Jordan Brooks looking to pass the ball in. I think they're going to probably go to Milstead or Daniels here to get the last shot of the half. But Hosea gets the ball up top. He drives into Fernandez and travels, it looks like. Does Jalen Hosea. 2.5 left here. A couple subs in for Iowa Wesleyan. Looks like they're going to get a couple shooters in here for the last shot. So the tale of almost, 2 quarters, I'd say, here in the first half. First 10 minutes, Eureka kind of dominated, and then Iowa Wesleyan kept plucking away. Cresswell's had a great game so far. He has 20 points in the first half. Got to get a hand up on him. He's the one that's scorching Eureka right now. Doesn't seem like he can miss. I would assume he'd slow down here in the second half a little bit. As Dentlinger puts the 3 up and is just short. But a fun first half of SLIAC basketball. I'm excited to come back for the second. I'll take a break here as well as you guys all should at home. But I'll be back here in about 10-15 minutes here for the second half. Please have a nice one. We'll see you soon. And I'm back. For those of you that are just joining us here for the second half, it was a very impressive first half there, especially for Caleb Cresswell from Iowa Wesleyan. 7 for 8 from the field, 5 for 6 from 3. 20 points there in the first half. Hard to believe he's going to stay that hot going forward, but he is definitely someone to keep an eye on here going into the second. Ian Milstead for Eureka is the leading scorer with 11, followed by Jaden Bakes and Chris Daniels. Each have 8 there for Eureka. Foul trouble, everyone's pretty okay for the most part in this game. A couple guys have 2. Andrew Gonzalez does have 3 personal fouls there for Eureka. Besides him, though, no one really is in too much foul trouble. We'll see how the second half goes. Eureka started off the first half playing a great defense, great offensively before Cresswell was able to get it going there a little bit for Wesleyan and come back into this game. Score is 36-39 here at the half, and we'll see how the second half goes. Santaline going to pass the ball in here. Looks like both teams are sticking with the starting lineups from earlier to start the half. Cresswell with the ball now. Fernandez with a tough screen there on Hosea. Cresswell does look like he has a switch. We're putting Hosea now on Cresswell on the wing. Hosea is the best defensive player on this Eureka team as Fernandez gets the ball down low and is able to score over Jaden Banks. He has 10 points now in the game. Hosea with the ball top, finds Banks there at the free throw line. Hand off to McKenty. Almost let it fly, but kicks out to Milstead, who's going to drive. And it is knocked out of bounds there. Will remain Eureka ball. Hosea inbounds now for Eureka. 14 seconds left on the shot clock. Plenty of time. As Milstead takes the 15-footer and just misses it. Cresswell grabs the rebound and is going to bring the ball up now. Guarded by Chris Daniels now is Cresswell. He comes off the screen from Fernandez. Fernandez with the ball now. Kicks out to Sieber up top. Dentlinger now on the wing. Fernandez down low, and it looks like he stepped out of bounds, and it will be Eureka ball. I mentioned it in the first half here. For those just joining us, Fernandez there for Iowa Wesleyan was an all-conference player last year and is one of the ones to watch going into this season. Hosea brings the ball up here with Santaline on him. McKenty hands the ball off to Chris Daniels, who's going to let it fly there from 3, and it just rims out. A lot of early, deep jumpers in this game so far early in the shot clock for Eureka. But if they like the look, you want them to shoot it. I like the players having this confidence, but it might not be the best look they can get. We'll see how it is going forward. Sieber kicks the ball out to Santaline, guarded by McKenty. Santaline's the drive, spins down low. Looks like a bit of a walk there. Uncalled. Sieber has the ball on the wing now. Fernandez with the ball, guarded by Banks. Tough move there by Fernandez to get the floater just over the outstretched arms of the 6'9" Jaden Banks. Good move there by him down low. Hosea kicks the ball to Milstead on the wing. Milstead uses the screen from Jaden Banks. Chris Daniels on the wing. Down low is Banks. Foul is going to be called on the floor, and it will be Eureka ball. Foul is called on number 1, Santaline, off ball foul. Looks like he fouled Jalen Hosea cutting through the middle. Hosea passing the ball in now. Chris Daniels catches the ball in the corner. And it's fine. Banks down low for the nice little hook shot there is Jaden Banks. Big man battle here to start the second half. Timeout called by Iowa Wesleyan. Great defense there by Hosea. Santaline was not able to get the ball and had to force the timeout. And that is something that I would love to see Eureka do go forward. Jalen Hosea is such a good defensive player that if he pressed the entire game, essentially, it's going to end up with a few options. Either the opposing team's point guard's not going to bring it up, which would set them out of their offense here like it just did, or it's going to take about 10 seconds to get the ball up against Jalen Hosea. That's time off the shot clock that the other team's missing out in their offense as well. When you have the energy, you have the tenacity, you play as well as Jalen Hosea is, especially on the defensive end, I'd have him press the entire game on his own. And it looks like he's going to do that here matching up full court with Cresswell. Your life is not easy when Jalen Jose is guarding you, I can promise you that. Cresswell brings the ball in. But see, just having Jalen Jose's presence took the extra 6 seconds off the shot clock there for Eureka. As Cresswell dances down low, finds Sieber on the wing, puts the three up over the outstretched arm of Jaden Banks and is able to knock it down. Good shot there by David Sieber. Jose bringing the ball up against Santa line here. McKenty down to Chris Daniels there on the high block. Milstead catches the ball up top. Daniels back with the ball after the handoff. Daniels with a pull-up jumper, and it is off there. Santaline with the ball now. Gets the screen from Fernandez. Doesn't use it. Gets a screen the other way from Fernandez. Looks for the pick and roll. Banks is able to defend it very well there for Eureka. Three is up and off. Good box out there by Banks. Chris Daniels is looking to push now. McKenty with the ball up top. Finds Milstead. Pump fake. Good behind the back there by Milstead. And puts it up with the left hand there. I would argue might have gotten fouled there. Great take there, though, overall by Milstead, even though he just missed it. Santaline with the drive. Floats it right up over those long arms of Jaden Banks again. Tough shots are being hit now by Wesleyan. And they have a 38-48 lead now Wesleyan has over the Red Devils. Hook shot is up and off for Banks. Rebound grab by Milstead. Ball is loose. And able to grab it is Dentlinger. Santaline with the ball up top now. Not going to use the screen from Fernandez. Looking to drive here. Kicks out to Cresswell. Sieber up top. This Wesleyan offense is humming along. Sieber defended by Banks down low. Looking to kick out to Cresswell. He lets the three fly. And he's still hot from the first half. That is 6 for 7 he is from deep so far in this game. And the timeout is called by Eureka. Slow start to this half so far. 38-51 is the score now, but this Eureka team plays fast. They can score in bunches. It is a 13-point lead here, but it's nothing Eureka can't overcome, given that they figure it out offensively and play good defensively. Another thing to remember as well, they're playing without Jalen Crawford today. Jalen Crawford is, pure energy for this Eureka team. Every time he's out there, he's been a fan favorite for years. Great defensive player, great offensively as well. Absolute spark plug. Very Vinnie Johnson-like for those old Pistons days, if anyone remembers that team. But they are without him today, and it looks like they're going to keep the same lineup out there going forward here in the second half. I think Wesleyan will inbound the ball, or Eureka will inbound the ball here on the sideline out of bounds. Milstead is inbounding the ball, gets the ball into Hosea up top. Screen set by Banks. Daniels gets the ball in the corner. Good drive there by Daniels. Reverse layup is up and good for Chris Daniels. When he attacks the rim, there's very few like him. Strong and fast is Chris Daniels. Guarding Santaline now as he brings the ball up. Jordan Brooks and Andrew Gonzalez are going to check in here for this Eureka team. Foul called offensively on number 20 here. Cresswell, that's his second, I believe. Actually, that's his first foul. Jalen Hosea bringing the ball up, guarded by Santaline. Jordan Brooks with the ball now. Screen back coming from Andrew Gonzalez. He refuses it. Goes baseline. Hosea catches the ball up top. He's looking to attack. Finds Chris Daniels here on the wing. He looks to attack and pulls up from about 17 feet and knocks it down over the outstretched arms of Cresswell. Santoline bringing the ball up now, guarded by Daniels. Good defense here by Daniels on Santoline. Santoline goes down, good hands by Jose to put a hand on it, but Cresswell does come up with the loose ball. And the foul is called on Ferdinand's. Moving screen, it looks like there from Ferdinand, setting the screen on Hosea. I mean, the kid's a ball hawk. Cresswell has 22 points right there. And in that situation, it took a moving screen to get him even a lick of space against Jalen Hosea's defense. Cy Sanchez giving Jalen Hosea treatment here, guarding him full as he brings the ball up. Andrew Gonzalez with the ball up top. He's going to let the three fly, and it is good from Andrew Gonzalez, the sophomore. Great defensive player, is able to step back out and hit those long jumpers, and three-pointer is good for him, and that cuts the lead to 6 here for Iowa Wesleyan. Cy Sanchez with the ball now, guarded by Daniels. Fernandez attacks Jaden Banks down low and is able to get the bucket. That's 3 or 4 shots that Wesleyan had hit this half that Banks was just so close to blocking. Banks fighting for positioning down low. Chris Daniels gets the ball up top. Handoff to Jordan Brooks. Good screen there by Banks. Gonzalez is going to let the three fly again and knocks it down again. Is Andrew Gonzalez, a sophomore, showing up today. And the team loves it. Cy Sanchez with the ball now, attacking on Jaden Banks. Good defense there by Jaden Banks in the pick and roll. Cresswell attacking Jalen Hosea. Takes the tough fadeaway and is just short. Jalen Hosea looking to push, finds Chris Daniel on the wing. He's going to attack Cresswell and is able to knock it in. I said it, Eureka scores in bunches, scores 50-53 now. Since the timeout a couple minutes ago, Eureka is able to cut the lead from 13-3 here, and a timeout's called by Iowa Wesleyan. Ian Milstead's going to check into the game now for Chris Daniels here. So it's, of course, not a normal home game with less fans in, with no fans allowed at this game. Of course, everyone's watching from home, of course. But I will say, got to give credit to both teams' benches. They're making noise. They're giving the atmosphere that you want, especially for Eureka's for a home game. Both teams, though, are cheering their team on very well, and there's still noise here in the stadium. Timeout call by Iowa Wesleyan. They're going to take the sideline out of bounds here. 13 minutes left here. Score is 50-53 with 25 seconds left on the shot clock. Wesleyan is up. Great game here, though. Wonderful Saturday to kick off Eureka's season here. Cresswell with the ball. Kicks over to Sanchez. Dentlinger on the ball. Good move there by Fernandez. Spins around Jaden Banks. Veteran move from the senior. Nice take here. That gives him 16 in this one. Andrew Gonzalez with the ball on top. He has hit back-to-back threes. He's looking to attack here, though. Loses the ball, is able to regather it. Hosea with the reverse layup off the great pass there from Jaden Banks. Cy Sanchez bringing the ball up now, guarded by Jordan Brooks. Is able to find Dentlinger, who knocks down the three-pointer for Iowa Wesleyan. Milstead bringing the ball up now, looking to attack. And is not able to get the lay-in over Fernandez as Cy Sanchez pushes the pace here. Good defense there by Jordan Brooks to draw the charge on Cy Sanchez. McKenty subbing in here for Eureka. Looks like he's going to grab Jaden Banks here. Going to put McKenty here in at the 5 and leave Gonzalez at the 4. Makes sense here considering Gonzalez has hit 2 threes in a row. Hosea with the ball now up top. Kicks out to Jordan Brooks on the wing. Gonzalez has the ball now. Good backup there by Milstead, just not able to get open. Gonzalez is looking to attack, though. And the lay-in is good by Andrew Gonzalez. The sophomore is just looking to attack here. He has 8 points here just in the second half here. In the last few minutes, does Andrew Gonzalez. Good defense here by Ian Milstead. Three-pointer is up and off. Good rebound by Milstead. He's looking to push. And it's going to be Wesleyan ball. Looks like it was tipped out by Jalen Hosea. Wasn't able to gather the pass from Milstead. Sanchez with the ball now. Kicks the ball over to Sieber. Cresswell with the ball now, guarded by Hosea. A little bit slower half here for him. Misses the little fadeaway turnaround there. Good defense there by Hosea. Jordan Brooks kicks over to Gonzalez. Like I said, he has scored 8 straight. Let's see what he does here. Hosea catches the ball in the corner, looking to attack. And the foul is called on Cy Sanchez. Good take there by Hosea to draw it. Chris Daniels comes in here for Jalen Hosea. Gonzalez catches the ball in the corner, finds Milstead there in the post. He does have the height. Fernandez looking to help. Good move there, though, by Milstead. Little pump fake there. Is able to get the opening for the 12-foot jump shot. Cresswell bringing the ball up, guarded by McKenty now, it looks like, with Hosea out of the game. Good defense by McKenty, moving his feet. Cy Sanchez with the ball, guarded by Chris Daniels. Looks like Eureka's sticking to this 2-3 zone at the moment. Fernandez one-on-one with Gonzalez down low. And that's a tough matchup for anybody to have Fernandez one-on-one there on the block. I think Eureka should send a double team that way if he's going to get the ball there. McKenty has the ball in the corner, though. Three-pointer is up and just off. Jordan Brooks is able to tip it out to Chris Daniels. Good hustle by him, and he'll let the 3 fly. And knock it down is Jordan Brooks. Great play there from the newcomer. Cy Sanchez bringing the ball up now, guarded by Chris Daniels. Slings it over to, takes it in, and the layup is off there by Cresswell. Cresswell being subbed out now by number 15, Dentlinger. Dentlinger gets the ball and just misses the layup there on the inbounds pass. And here comes the Eureka attack. Chris Daniels one-on-one, gets the shot up and goes to the line. Foul's going to be called on number 11, Jet Jaden. Now we got ourselves a tie game here, 60-60 with 9:21 left here. Chris Daniels able to give Eureka the lead here with the free throw. And it's just off. 9:20 left here in the second half. Score is 60-60. Looks like McCubbin's going to sub in here for Eureka. Cy Sanchez has the ball. Hands off. Cy Sanchez looking to get the ball to Fernandez down low, one-on-one with Gonzalez. Good deny there from Gonzalez, not allowing the big to get the post. He does get the ball here in the high post. Tough call there from the ref. I think that was good defense by Andrew Gonzalez. They call the foul on him, which is going to send Fernandez to the line. I mean, dare I say, rewarding the previous All-SLIAC conference player team. You know, maybe rewarding the senior. Not sure I saw a foul call there. That is going to be 4 on Gonzalez, though, so something to monitor here, especially after scoring 8 in a row for Eureka. It would be a blow to them to not have him out there as Fernandez knocks in the free throw to give the Wesleyan the 1-point lead. In comes Jaden Banks. Fernandez knocks in both free throws. Santaline subs in for him now. So now if you look at it, with Fernandez out, Jaden Banks has the matchup with Detlinger. Has about 4 inches on him. I'd look to get him the ball down low if I'm Eureka here. McCubbin gets the ball to Milstead. Milstead looks to drive. Foul on the ground called on David Sieber. And that sends Eureka to the bonus. 1-1 for your. As much as I didn't like that previous foul call, the calls have overall been in Eureka's favor here a little bit. As the first free throw falls from Milstead. 7 fouls called on Wesleyan so far to Eureka's 2 this game, or this half. As Milstead knocks in the second. Tie game here again, 8:43 left, 62-62. Don't know where else you want to be here than watching this. Santaline with the ball, guarded by McCubbin. Kick out to, good take here, but the miss. Great help side defense there by Milstead to stop Detlinger on the break. Now Chris Daniels looking to attack. Gonna slow it up, get into the offense as Jordan Brooks has the ball up top. Hands off to Ian Milstead. He's gonna let it fly. And just misses the three-pointer is Ian Milstead. A Santaline grabs the rebound and is looking to push. Sai Sanchez with the ball now. Has the ball in the corner, gets the screen from Fernandez. Chris Daniels is so strong, he blew that screen up to the point where he fell to the ground. As Milstead takes it, just misses it. Offensive rebound is grabbed by Banks and knocked to the corner to Milstead for the three-pointer. 65-62, Eureka takes the lead. Santaline with the ball. He looking to drive on Jaden Banks. Kick out to Sieber. He lets it fly and just misses. Great box out there by Jordan Brooks to allow Banks to corral the rebound. I love what I've been seeing so far from Jordan Brooks off the bench for this Eureka team, as McCubbin lets a three fly and knocks it down to give Eureka the 6-point lead. Timeout call, Iowa Wesleyan, full timeout. The Eureka bench is loving it right now. Back-to-back threes hit by Eureka to give them a 6-point lead with 7:18 left. Hard to believe at one point they were down 13 this half, but they've stormed back. A lot thanks to Andrew Gonzalez and McCubbin off the bench. Iowa Wesleyan ball here. Cresswell going to bring it up. Guarded by Chris Daniels, it looks like. Screen coming. Good defense there by Banks to not allow the pick and roll to be effective as Fernandez gets the ball down low. Kick out the Santa line. Good take there by Santa line. Is able to pick up the foul there on Eureka. Looks like the foul is going to be called on Ian Milstead. I believe that's his second. Oh, his third, actually. Milstead has 18 this game to lead Eureka. Santa line misses the first free throw. Here comes the second here for Santa line. McCubbin looking to pass the ball in here. Chris Daniels brings it up for Eureka. 68-63, 5-point game here, 7 minutes left in the second. Jordan Brooks lets the three fly and knocks it down for Eureka. 71-63 now after the three-pointer falls. That's 3 three-pointers in a row Eureka has hit. And a good finish there by Fernandez down low for Iowa Wesleyan. Chris Daniels brings the ball up. He's looking to attack. Gets it to Ian Milstead up top, looking for Banks down low. Banks is going to go at Fernandez. Settles for a little bit of a post hook. And it just comes up short. Cresswell bringing the ball up. Dentlinger with the ball. Kicks it to Santa line in the corner. Gets it to Fernandez down low. One-on-one with Jaden Banks. Milstead looking to help. Good defense there by Jaden Banks to stop the post hook. Milstead looking to attack. And Banks is there for the follow. Dunk is Jaden Banks. It was just hanging there perfectly for the 6'9" senior. Great dunk there for Jaden Banks. Cresswell has the ball down the ring. Good defense here by Daniel. Santa line catches the ball up top, guarded by Milstead. Down low is Fernandez trying to come back at Banks, and Banks is going to pick up the foul, battling in the post with Fernandez. Hosea is going to sub in for McCubbin here. Good steal there by Chris Daniels to steal the inbounds pass and is able to draw the foul on the other end. He's going to the line. 73-65 is the score here. Eureka is up by 8. Chris Daniels at the line. First free throw is off. Sieber going to come in for Santa line here. And the second free throw is good for Chris Daniels. Ball coming up here for Sieber. Gets a screen from Wessler. Sieber looking to kick out to Cresswell here. Not able to. Good defense there by Hosea, but the foul is going to be called on the drive on Jalen Hosea. Looks like Eureka's going to switch to the 2-3 zone here for the under out of bounds play. They are able to find Dentlinger, who misses the dunk as Chris Davis looks to push on the other end and is able to draw. Oh, they're going to call the foul on the ground here. That was almost a spectacular and one lay-in there for Chris Daniels, but they called the foul early on the ground. which will send him to the line for 2 instead of 1. Just about ripped the heart out of the Eureka bench here after how amped up they were for that and 1. First free throw is short for Daniels, but he grabs the rebound and puts the layup in himself. Good heads-up play there for Chris Daniels. Sieber with the ball on the wing now, looking to attack. Hand off to Cresswell. He lets a 3 fly, and he's still hot. I think Cresswell's only missed 1 3-pointer so far this game. According to my math, he is a total of 7 for 8 from the 3-point line so far. Shot less here in the second half, but he's still on fire. .444 left here in the second half. Score is 76-68. Eureka has the lead. Love what I've been seeing from Eureka, especially for the last 10 minutes or so here in the second half. Been a great game played by both sides, though. McKenzie going to bring the ball in here. Hosea brings the ball up. Milstead with the ball on the wing here after the Iverson cut. Gets a screen from Banks. Kick out to Chris Daniels here on the wing. 3-pointer is up and just off for Chris Daniels. McKenzie hustled for the rebound, but it was corralled by number 14 for Iowa Wesleyan. Sieber has the ball now up top. Fernandez with the ball down low, looking to attack Jaden Banks. And is able to draw the foul. He will go to the line. Number 14, Sean LaFrance, is in this game. The freshman from Miramar, Florida, it looks like, for the first time, as Fernandez is at the line and knocks down the first. Back comes in Andrew Gonzalez, playing with 4 fouls here to give Banks a little bit of a break. McKenzie gets the rebound off the miss, though, and Hosea is going to bring it up here for Eureka. McKenzie had the ball up top. Gonzalez was looking to spin around and go for the lob. A little bit of a miscommunication. Good idea on both sides there, though. But it will be Iowa Wesleyan ball. Sieber bringing the ball up now. Good defense there from Gonzalez to keep his hands up, but Sieber is able to get the layup to fall. Hosea has the ball on the wing, guarded by Cresswell. Kicks over to McKenzie. Daniels attacking. He lets the pull-up fly. And the 20-foot pull-up is good for Chris Daniels. Foot was on the line there. Brings the lead to 7 here for Eureka. Fernandez gets the ball down low. McKenzie just grabs it from him, sneaking behind there. Great, smart move there from McKenzie to get that steal. 3 minutes left. Eureka is up 7. Looks like they're going to milk the shot clock for all it's worth here in their 4 corners offense. Milstead gets the ball on the wing. He's looking to attack. Kicks out to McKenzie for the corner 3. And it's just off. Attacking is Sieber. And Cresswell misses the layup, but rebound is grabbed by Fernandez, who is long on it. And the rebound is corralled by Hosea. Still 78-71 here. Eureka has the lead. Four corners offense still. McKenzie gets the ball. Kicks back out to Milstead. Hosea ends up with it up top. Finds Milstead on the wing. He's looking to attack, but just loses the ball. Cresswell has the ball now, guarded by Hosea. Hosea has made his life hard there when they're up against each other here in the second half. But Cresswell is still the game's leading scorer with 26. Good defense here from Andrew Gonzalez. He gets the block, and the rebound's grabbed by Milstead, and he's looking to attack. Looks like a timeout was called here by Eureka. Full timeout with 1:51 left. Eureka does have the 7-point lead. It's been a great game here for Eureka. A little shaky there at the end of the first half. A little bit of a slump there to start the second half. But other than that, it's been good defense and great offense for Eureka this game. And also a great game by Iowa Wesleyan as well. Both these teams showed up today for sure. Coming out of the timeout will be Eureka ball. Looks like Eureka was expecting the sideline out of bounds play, but will be having the ball under the basket. Chris Daniels catches the ball in the corner. 22 seconds left here in the shot clock. Milstead looking to post, but Hosea is going to get the ball up top. And back into the four corners offense. Andrew Gonzalez has the ball on the wing, kicks back up to Chris Daniels. Banks sets the screen for Daniels, who's looking to drive. Little floater is up and just off. Rebound is grabbed by Dentlinger for Iowa Wesleyan. Sieber bringing the ball up now, gets it to Cresswell, guarded by Daniels. He's looking to attack. Good defense here. Andrew Gonzalez with a great help side defense, and Cresswell just muscles that layup up and in. Iowa Wesleyan has two scorers with over 20 points here, with Cresswell at 28 and Fernandez at 21. Double-double there for Fernandez as well. Chris Daniels at the line here. He has 18 points. If he knocks down both, he'll be in the 20 points. Milstead has 18 as well for Eureka. Score is 78-73 here. Minute 09 left. 5-point lead for Eureka. And both free throws missed here by Chris Daniels. There is a slimmer of hope here for Iowa Wesleyan. Cresswell looking to attack Hosea. Screen comes. Little pull-up is up and off. Good rebound here by Banks. Grabbed by Milstead, who's able to draw the foul, and he will go to the line here for Eureka. Great defense there by Jalen Hosea on Cresswell, though. Not letting him get any easy looks here in the second half. Now's where I have to get my golf voice going during the free throws here because it's a very quiet gym. 78-73 is the score. First free throw is good, though, for Ian Milstead. 53 seconds left here. Makes the lead 6. Now it's still a two-possession game here for Iowa Wesleyan. Cy Sanchez brings the ball up. He'll take it in and make the layup here. Cy Sanchez looked, he fouled Milstead before the ball was even inbounded. He has 4. 43 seconds left here. Four-point lead here for Eureka. Milstead back at the line. First free throw is off here for Eureka. Not too many free throw attempts there in the first half. Only 1 for Eureka, and they missed it. But not the best free throw shooting game overall for Eureka. Still up, though, 5 points, 80-75 as Sandeline brings the ball up, guarded by Chris Daniels. He's looking to drive. Misses the layup. Andrew Gonzalez grabs the rebound and is fouled by Fernandez. He will go to the line now. Another just good defensive stand there by Eureka. Gonzalez, the sophomore, at the line. First free throw is good for him. Man, he's got a quick release there at the free throw line. It's one dribble up and in. And he knocks down both free throws for Eureka. That makes the lead 7, and I would say that's probably all she wrote here. Sieber brings the ball up. Looks to drive. Looks like the offensive foul called on Dentlinger. And that's going to be the ball game, I'd say. Looks like Wesleyan's still going to look to foul, though. McKinty's going to inbounds the ball here. Chris Daniels is able to get the ball, fouled by Sandeline here. He will be the one going to the line for Eureka. Chris Daniels looking at 2 free throws here. And the first free throw is just off there for Chris Daniels. Second free throw is good, though. Brings the lead to 8 for Eureka. Sieber bringing the ball up here, guarded by Milstead. He'll attack. Great defense again, though, by Andrew Gonzalez. Help side. Milstead loses the ball. Will be a jump ball, though, and will be Eureka's ball. 9 seconds left here. 8-point game. McKinty's coming in again for Jaden Banks to inbound the ball here. Gets the ball back to Jalen Hosea, who is able to draw the foul, and he will go to the line for Eureka. Jalen had played a great game defensively on Cresswell after the hot first half from Cresswell. He made Cresswell work for everything he had to get here in the second half when he was on him, and he knocks down the first free throw here. So overall, just a great debut from this Eureka team. It's going to be fun. Stay tuned this entire season for this group of guys. They're going to play hard. Got some real scoring power, especially from Milstead Daniels as the 2 wings for this Eureka group. Going to be one of the better defensive teams in the conference, I would say. It looks like they're going to start their season off with a home win here against Iowa Wesleyan, unless something insane happens here in the last 6 seconds, though. Jose is going to go to the line here to attempt his second. First and the second free throw is good there for Jose. Fernandez with the ball. He's going to let the three fly. And it'll help his points per game total. He'll be at 24 after that one, but I think it's a little too late there for Iowa Wesleyan. Nice to see the big man step out and knock down the three, though. 2.4 left here. And that's the game. Well, thanks for joining me. I will be back for the next Eureka home game. My name is Brady Junk. Great win here for Eureka to start the Slyhawks season off with a conference win. Tune in to Eureka's next game, but that's all I got for you guys. Thanks for joining us.